Do you still have hope that we will see some sort of deal before next Friday?
There's always hope, and I don't believe in a no-win scenario. I think we had a pretty frank discussion in conference a couple days ago about some of our members. Remember, 95, 96%, maybe even 98% of the conference is united in what we want to do, but we don't have a significant majority. And so when all the Democrats vote against it, all it takes is 4 or 5 Republicans to join the Democrats, and then any deal is shut down. And unfortunately, we have 4 or 5 Republicans that are joining the Democrats and voting no. So that's what's going on. And our test runs were defense, where we had absolutely no difference of opinion, but there is supposedly a level of trust. Some of our more conservative members to the far right, they want to see some appropriations that actually reduce spending before they approve any appropriations that increase spending. We're all in agreement. Defense needs to have more funds, not less funds, but the bulk of it, the rest of it, will have a significant reduction in from last year's budget as we start to tackle our debt. We have $33 trillion of debt, which is a grave danger to America in the future. Eventually, pretty soon, we're going to be paying more in debt service than we are to defense, and that's a line that we don't want to cross. We're going to cross it, but somehow we got to come back from it. So that's what's going on in Congress right now.
Representative, does it seem like your colleagues in Congress are fully aware of what the economic impact might be if there is a shutdown and if there is not a deal reached, as we discussed with economists and portfolio managers, what that means for Americans' pockets? Is it clear that the rest of the congressional members are also fully aware of that?
Yeah, they are. Absolutely, they are. And so, like I said, we got 98% of our conference is okay with a deal that was cut about a week ago, where we actually get a funding resolution which cuts spending by 8%, also puts on it a rider which will secure the southern border, which everybody is in favor of securing the southern border, and then making our way to the Senate for their evaluation about what they're going to do, and then finally the president. So the problem is that we've got, like I said, 4 or 5 Republicans that don't want to do that. They want to do what's called normal order or regular order, where we have 12 appropriations bills. We've passed 1. We have 11 to go. They want to see it go through that process. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we have time to do them all. We do have time to do a good number of them to show good faith, but at the end, I think we're going to need this. We're going to need this funding, resolution to get to the Senate to avoid the shutoff. Yeah, we understand what a shutoff or a shutdown means to the government, to the American people. I certainly do not want that, and so we also have some other Republicans on the more moderate side that certainly don't want that, and so it's an interesting situation. I hope that during this weekend we can come to some solution, then come back and work it through. It says we only have 5 working days. That's not true. We're going to work it through. I don't think we're going to go home next weekend, so until we see this thing through.